Docker containers are great for developing, testing, and deploying applications. They provide isolation from other processes running on your machine, which leads to fewer conflicts and issues. They provide portable ways to take your application and all the dependencies and run them in a shareable package. And then all of that provides a consistent and repeatable way to stand up an application's environment on different machines. Let's see Docker in action by running a container. We're going to run a container that runs the application Nginx, which is a web server. To do that, we're going to use docker run in the terminal, which is a command used to run a container. We're going to use the flags -it to interact with the bash shell inside the container. Generally, you'll want to do this whenever running docker run commands in your terminal. We're going to add another flag -p to specify the port that we want to access on our machine via localhost 3000. That port's going to be 3000. And then a colon, and then port 80, which is going to be the port that we're exposing inside the container. So inside the container, Nginx is running on port 80. We're going to expose that to our localhost via port 3000. And then lastly, we need to specify the image that we want to use to run the container, which is going to be Nginx. This is going to be fetched from an online repository. When we click enter, we shouldn't see any errors, but if we go to localhost 3000, we'll see the Nginx default homepage, and we'll see that Nginx web server is installed and working. If we go back to our terminal, we'll see that we get some log output from Nginx. We'll see that there was a 200 response. I can refresh over here by clicking the refresh button, and you'll see I get some additional logs, this time with a different status code. If I type Control-C and quit that container, if I try to refresh, we'll see that that container is no longer running, and neither is the application.